In a match carved from the archives of cricket's golden theatre, November 22, 1981, the Melbourne Cricket Ground became the canvas and Kim Hughes, the elegant craftsman, painted a portrait of resistance. With wickets falling like autumn leaves around him, Kim Hughes held the crease with quiet defiance. His 67 runs of 83 balls spread across 103 thoughtful minutes was not just an inning, it was a melody played with four delicate boundaries, each one a stroke of elegant amidst chaos. Australian innings stitched together by his silk-threaded technique eventually reached 209 for 9, a total modest in size but rich in the weight of his effort. As Imran Khan roared in with thunder and Sikander Bakht danced with discipline, Kim Hughes met them with poise. Neither rattled nor rushed. His footwork was poetry, his timing a whisper, and his composure a lesson. Although Pakistan marched to a victory by 4 wickets, Kim Hughes had already played his part, not for the scoreboard alone but for the soul of the match. So dear cricket romantics, watch closely. This is not just a knock, it's a quiet epic. Relive the grace, rewind the fight. The lone artist in a crumbling coliseum. And if his inning stirs your cricketing hearts, let your thoughts echo in the comments below.
Sikander to Hughes. That's four, and we'll have another look at it. The crowd getting pretty excited about it. Hughes starting off in very attacking fashion. It was just short of a length, but beautifully placed by Hughes, and no doubt about that being four from the minute it hit the bat. Off spinners again, and that's in the air. It's going down towards deep it on, and will he be out? No, it won't. Just not quite carrying down there before lobbing high in the air. My goodness, that was a very risky shot, that by Hughes.
In fact, I think he didn't get the face of the bat for that. He got a leading edge, and it's perhaps just as well as he did it, because had he hit it better, I think he might have been caught.
Soft base. 5 overs, 1 for 19. To continue, Hughes on strike. Shot. Resulting in the bottom edge, and one into misfield.
So 2 to Hughes there.
In the air, he fires it up. It's a fine shot. And 3 runs, and Kim Hughes very strong through mid-wicket area. In the air, but it clears. Sarfraz found the gap at mid-wicket. Three runs through that area. Ian Chappell's pointed out that Kim Hughes does loft. He certainly placed that well. He uses his feet very well. Goes up through the slip area. Gets 2.
Some measure of the containment that the Pakistanis have had on the Australian batsmen. There hasn't been a boundary for 10 overs now. Rodney Marsh getting 2 in succession, but that was 10 overs ago.
I just feel maybe that Javad's been content to give them a single here, Ian, and really Yardley and Hughes are playing very well. They're not taking any chances, just keeping the score ticking along. It's typical, just find the gap. It's 2 because of the misfield. And that's not intelligent cricket at all. It's letting down the bowler and the captain and the whole team by making a fundamental mistake. Keeping the eyes off the ball and going one-handed. With a legitimate pick-up and nearly overthrows.
Kim Hughes faces Tahir.
It's in the air. It's well struck. 4 runs. Gave him the charge, got to the pitch of the ball, and a big crowd loving this recovery by these two. They're played very sensibly. Australian vice captain showing his strength on the offside.
It's a very good shot there from Kim Hughes. The most important thing to watch there is the fact that Hughes has come down not really gone for the big one. He's kept the head down and really just timed it away and placed it over the field.
One spot on, well played by Hughes. Huge cheer from the crowd as Hughes third through second. And that's Kim Hughes' 50, and have a look at that. This is a good vice-captain's innings, that 65 balls in only 81 minutes. Time not mattering so much, but certainly a lot of pressure out there on Hughes when he came to the wicket. It's in the air, but it's beautifully placed. My goodness, he's hit that like a traceable. To the boundary as hard as I've seen a cricket ball hit on this ground. Hughes hit it in the air, but bisected the gap. And the treatment that Imran's certainly not used to. Kim Hughes charging him. Was off Nelly leg peg, giving himself a bit of room. My, did he hit that with tremendous power. It's in the air and over the top. That's 4-2 once again. That ball screaming away to the boundary there. Beautifully timed by Hughes. That was hit just over the top of Wasim Raj's head. In the over, 5 for 180. Sikander to Hughes. Going over the top, all right, coming down the ground, and is it going to be a clash? Yes, no, it's not. It's dropped again. Gone here this time. My goodness, poor old Hedges, having dropped the one before, looked very determined to catch that one. Poor in the outfield, and not too sensible cricket coming from Kim Hughes, just lobbing it out there. The two Pakistanis coming in together, both with the eye on the ball. No one calling. They could hear it, the sound of footsteps coming, and luckily there was no crash there. Very fortunate indeed that there wasn't an accident. Kim Hughes coming, dancing down in the air, getting a couple of runs from it. Nice simple lob in between. Tahir just getting the hands to it. Seen a lot of catches go down today, but Madassa finally taking the catch to dismiss Kim Hughes out for 67, and Australia 7 for 197.
In the rugged, sun-drenched narrative of Australian cricket, Kim Hughes was an outlier batsman who brought elegance to a game often defined by brute force. With his golden curls, upright stance, and a bat that spoke in fluent strokes, Kim Hughes played the game like a romantic poet stranded in a battlefield. In ODI cricket, he appeared in 97 matches, amassing 1,961 runs at an average of 30.28, with 18 50s and a highest score of 98. Remarkably, he never reached a century, yet often flirted with brilliance. What number fails to capture is the textures of his game. The light-footed dance down the track, the back foot punches through the cover, and the fierce determination clocked in charm. Kim Hughes played during an era of towering fast bowlers and sharp political shadows within the Australian setup. Yet his bat rarely betrayed that turmoil. His career, though at times stormy and prematurely curtailed, gifted cricket lover moments of rare grace, innings that shimmered with vulnerability, flair, and a touch of rebellion. Kim Hughes was not just a cricketer, he was a stroke maker born for the theatre of test grounds and the quiet poetry of ODIs. And every now and then, he reminded the world that class, not power, is what leaves a lasting echo. If you like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.